Another day, another story. The nanomind technology allows for wireless, remote, and precise modulation of specific deep brain neural circuits using magnetism. In a world-first experiment, researchers at the Center for Nanomedicine within the Institute for Basic Science, IBS, and Yonsei University in South Korea have successfully demonstrated the ability to control specific brain regions in mice using magnetic fields. This breakthrough, known as nanomind, magnetogenetic interface for neurodynamics, technology, opens up new possibilities for understanding and manipulating complex brain functions such as cognition, emotion, and motivation. The nanomind technology allows for wireless, remote, and precise modulation of specific deep brain neural circuits using magnetism. Welcome to Tabo Eminent channel. This innovative approach leverages magnetic fields and magnetized nanoparticles to selectively activate targeted brain circuits, offering a significant advancement over existing methods of brain manipulation. In their experiments, the research team demonstrated the technology's capabilities by activating specific neurons in different brain regions of mice. One notable achievement was the activation of inhibitory GABA receptors in the medial preoptic area, MPOA, which is responsible for maternal behaviors. When these neurons were stimulated in non-maternal female mice, the animals exhibited significantly increased nurturing behaviors, mimicking those of maternal mice. The researchers also successfully regulated feeding behaviors by targeting motivation circuits in the lateral hypothalamus. Activation of inhibitory neurons in this area resulted in a remarkable 100% increase in appetite and feeding behaviors in mice. Conversely, when excitatory neurons were activated, the mice showed a more than 50% reduction in appetite and feeding behaviors. Brain. The findings could be widely used in research to understand brain functions. Dr. Cheon Jinwoo, director of the Center for Nanomedicine, expressed enthusiasm about the potential applications of this technology. This is the world's first technology to freely control specific brain regions using magnetic fields. We expect it to be widely used in research to understand brain functions, sophisticated artificial neural networks, two-way BCI technologies, and new treatments for neurological disorders. The nanomind technology represents a significant step forward in neuroscience research and could have far-reaching implications for the development of brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, and the treatment of neurological disorders. Transcranial magnetic stimulation, TMS. This is a non-invasive method where magnetic fields are used to stimulate nerve cells in the brain. TMS is often used to treat depression and other neurological disorders. It involves placing a magnetic coil near the scalp to generate electric currents in specific areas of the brain. Magnetogenetics. This is an emerging field where researchers use magnetic fields to control genetically modified cells. In experiments, scientists have inserted genes that make certain neurons sensitive to magnetic fields, allowing them to control the activity of these neurons remotely. Applications and ethics. While these technologies have potential therapeutic applications, such as treating mental health conditions or neurological disorders, they also raise ethical concerns. The possibility of using magnetic fields to influence behavior or thought processes brings up questions about consent, privacy, and the potential for misuse. Current limitations. The current state of research is still in its early stages, and practical applications of mind control using magnetism are limited. Most studies have been conducted in controlled laboratory settings, and there is much to learn about the long-term effects and safety of these techniques. The science behind magnetic mind control. Transcranial magnetic stimulation, TMS. TMS is a technique that uses magnetic fields to stimulate specific areas of the brain. The procedure involves placing a magnetic coil against the patient's scalp. When activated, the coil generates magnetic pulses that induce small electrical currents in the brain. These currents can modulate the activity of neurons in targeted regions. Therapeutic uses. TMS has shown promise in treating major depressive disorder, especially in patients who do not respond to traditional antidepressant medications. It is also being explored for use in conditions like anxiety, PTSD, and chronic pain. Mechanism. By altering the neural activity, TMS can help reset abnormal brain patterns associated with these conditions, offering relief from symptoms. Magnetogenetics. Magnetogenetics combines genetic engineering with magnetism to control the activity of neurons. Researchers use viral vectors to deliver genes that encode for magnetically sensitive proteins into specific neurons. Remote control. Once the neurons are genetically modified, scientists can use external magnetic fields to activate these proteins, thereby controlling the neuron's activity. This technique has been demonstrated in animal studies where it can, for instance, induce movement or control behavior. Research implications. Magnetogenetics provides a powerful tool for neuroscientists to study brain function and understand neural circuits' roles in behavior and cognition. Potential applications. Medical treatments. Neurological disorders. Beyond depression, TMS and magnetogenetics hold potential for treating a range of neurological and psychiatric disorders, including schizophrenia, epilepsy, and neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's. Pain management. By targeting areas of the brain involved in pain perception, these techniques could offer new ways to manage chronic pain conditions. Cognitive enhancement. Memory and learning. Some researchers are exploring the use of TMS to enhance cognitive functions such as memory and learning. By stimulating regions involved in these processes, it might be possible to improve cognitive performance in healthy individuals and those with cognitive impairments. Ethical considerations. Consent and autonomy. The ability to influence brain activity raises significant ethical questions. One major concern is the issue of consent. Ensuring that individuals fully understand and agree to the use of such technologies on their brains is paramount. Privacy and control. There is a risk that these technologies could be misused for purposes beyond medical treatment. Unauthorized or coercive use of magnetic stimulation could infringe on personal autonomy and privacy. Future directions. Advanced technologies. Precision targeting. Future developments may enable more precise targeting of brain regions, improving the efficacy and safety of treatments. Integration with other modalities. Combining magnetism with other techniques, such as optogenetics, using light to control neurons, could enhance our ability to study and influence brain function. Broader applications. As our understanding of the brain continues to grow, the applications of magnetic mind control could expand beyond medicine into fields such as education, where it might be used to enhance learning, or even in occupational settings to improve focus and productivity. Conclusion. The exploration of magnetism for mind control sits at the intersection of cutting-edge neuroscience and ethical debate. While the potential benefits for treating neurological and psychiatric conditions are substantial, careful consideration of the ethical implications and rigorous research into the long-term effects are essential. As the field advances, it will be crucial to balance innovation with responsible use to ensure that these powerful tools are used to benefit society. Thanks for watching. Request you to subscribe the channel.